Hey, Rumkey. We're about to start. There is a bit of an imbalance in the TV. It's 420 inducements, which is not great. It's a bit uneven. He has, I think, it'll be fine. I think I've got 8 fan factor, he's got 5, so I'll probably get fame. He's got 2 rerolls, I've got 3, so luck should be on my side in terms of being able to control the nuffleness a little bit. I've got like twice as much block. I've got agility 4 everywhere. The only thing he's really got on me is he's got some strength. Yeah, well that's the thing. If he gets the Master Chef, that could throw that out a bit. Hello, kitty. Yeah, but it's a lot of TV. It's all a TV investment to get the Master Chef, and it prohibits you getting Lightning Bolt and things like that, which I find are usually really good against Elves because they're just, if they're blodgy and they're agile, you can't get them on the ground, but a Lightning Bolt will do it. Generally, 83% of the time. Sorry, my cat is... I've just woken up, so my cat has been like, it's been like 10 hours since I've seen you. I want to be with you. He's sitting on my lap and meowing at me and cleaning himself. But yeah, so I've got the advantage in block. I've got the advantage in agility. I've got the advantage in rerolls. I don't have the advantage in speed. He's got someone who's faster than me. And I don't have the advantage in strength because he's got stronger guys here. But by almost all measures, I should have this. We will see what happens with inducements. Every time I do this, and I talking when I use the G to talk to you, but not anyone else, throws it into here. So yeah, I mean, we have blodge on a couple people. We have lots of block. We've got kick, so that's useful. We can kick it deep to make him run back. Yeah, we've got kind of a very solid team. We've got linemen to stick on the ghouls, so we should do well. Whether that actually works out, we'll see. There's a lot of shoulda, woulda, coulda that never ends up happening, so we will see. We're just waiting for GW Rules to get himself started up, and then we'll begin. Just trying to think in my head what I would get if I was him. If I was him, I would get... Hey, Black Temple. I'm sure you do. We've got our match coming up. We've got the rats next, then you, if I recall. Yeah, and the rats are just... The poor rats. They've had a bit of a rough season. I just look at this team, and it's like 7 players that are actually in this next match coming up against me. I'm actually quite pleased that there's one less gutter runner, because they're insanely good. So he's going to end up with, I think, if I calculated correctly, the same 210 that... still on Stiches here I've got. Whether if I level up a few times, then it might not be 420 again. But we'll see what TV they get. Yeah, the big thing on the Ratto is that movement reduction is actually really important because he's... Yeah, the Ratto loss of movement is actually huge because he's a frenzy piece, so movement's important because once you commit to a push, you're all in. And 2, because he's a wild animal and you want to blitz with him, that means you have to move to blitz generally. So the movement is painful. It's not, I wouldn't cut him, especially you don't have the cash to replace, but it's really quite painful. Whereas someone else is like, well, he's a roadblock, I don't care. He just walks around and boneheads on people and stuff like that. It's like an ogre or something. So okay, so you help me out, I should help you out. Okay, sure. Okay, well, actually, that's as I've always said in my games, like, I don't foul on last turn, I don't surf in the last turn, I try and, I don't want to do damage to the enemy team, especially if it doesn't get me any bonus points, like an SPP, because I want him strong to fight the next opponent. So, yeah, I would actually want him to come out of this strong to fight you and bring you down a notch. Oh, the cat is... Oh, okay, so GW Rules is just updating his OBS, apparently. So yeah, so I guess what am I kind of think? If I had 420, what would I spend it on? Probably Wizard. Probably a reroll. Gets us to 250. You get about 150 left. I mean, do you get a babe and another reroll maybe? Just to make up the fact that you don't have that much block. The babe isn't that important because you've got armor 8 and armor 9, but maybe you care about it for the ghouls. I guess that's what I would probably go. It's a very mainstream, you know, wizard, 2 rerolls and a babe is pretty mainstream. But I could certainly see a chef doing in work. That's interesting because this is something I wanted to ask if anyone knows. Yeah, like Halfling Chef is very swingy, so you kind of just have to pray to Nuffle. If it works, it works amazingly. If it doesn't work, well then you've wasted 300k. I think it's 300k. Game is about to start. We're just waiting for GW rules to update his OBS. So yeah, there's certainly something to be said for that. But that's not something, if you guys know, is there a way to check a team's inducement possibilities, like star players, without having to just go to a random site and be like, okay, what are my inducements? Because that's something I'd like them to fix, the new one. Be like, have another, you know, tab here, and be like, have another tab here that you can click on and be like, these are your inducement options. So you can before games be like, all right, what am I able to actually do with my inducements, especially in league games, so you can plan, so you're not like, you know, trying to crunch the numbers. More cats meowing. But yeah, it's kind of I guess it won't be any secret that number one enemy is Werewolf, because he's both dangerous and quick. Then it's the White with agility 4, and then it's the Ghouls. Pretty much, that's it. After that, I don't really care. I guess, you know, take out the other Whites who doesn't have any ball handling. Cannon Exhibition, okay. Well, those KOs actually turned out being really useful because hello cat, meow meow. The KOs were way more than they should have been, so I was actually ended up being on average down 3 players, and I was like, because I was after the game, like both of us were like, that felt like it didn't go our way, and I was like, I was curious, so I did actually sat down and crunched the numbers, and I was just like, okay, that's interesting, good to know, and then I think it was you, Black. It was like, you got robbed, and I was like, hey, I actually crunched the numbers for this game. I think if I had those extra 3 players, because those KOs were really good, I think I might have been able to pull out a win that one, but I'm giving head pats to the kitty cat, literally right now. I don't actually have catnip. I don't drug my cat. I just give him head pats. I actually, this is the first cat I've ever had. He's literally turned 1 5 days ago. He is, for the Americans, I think 13 pounds. For non-Americans, 6.5 kilos. He's a big boy. He's got a big dad, apparently. So he's just physically big. He's not fat, because that's unacceptable. If he was fat, we put him on a little diet. If you look up Berman, I'll just type it in chat. They are like purebred ragdolls, blue eyes, white, called socks, so feet. Hello, kitty, yes. And there's variations, so they might have, you know, there's the dark face ones or the kind of golden haired ones. His name is Apollo. He's very adorable. They're basically bit like cat dogs. They're cats, but their personality is very much dog like. They just want to be around you. Like, that's why he's sitting on my lap. And if you like move to another area of the house, he will follow you and sit near you. Because he's like, I want to be near you, human. Because I'm like looking at the computer and talking to you, he's like using his paw to like tag like the top of my shirt and drag it down and be like, hey, listen to me. Look at me. But yes, back to the Blood Bowl. So we got to kill the fast guys, kill the ball playing guys. It's just like facing Lizardmen. You kill the skinks. Just kill the guys that play the ball. And the rest of this is just roadblock that you just want to avoid or punch your way through. Ah, that's lovely, Romkey. That's great at that Blood Bowl too. Yeah, this guy's still a little bit rambunctious. So in the morning, like right now, yeah, the fouling... I mean, if you got zombies, why wouldn't you foul? It's so good. In the mornings, he tends to be a bit... Yeah, like right now, he's getting a bit bitey. And it's not so much bitey as he wants to play. He's like, oh, I've got energy, let's go play. And I'm like, I've got some Blood Bowl to do, buddy. Right afterwards, we'll do that. Yeah, absolutely. You got to kill the weak ones. They play the ball, and they're quick. Oh. So anyone who thought the cat was adorable, he is now trying to beat the hell out, bite the crap out of me, because it's playtime. So I need to go find something to play with while we wait for GW rules to finish his updates. Alright, my fiance's just got home. Alright, I'm back. Let's see if he's got his stuff together. Yeah, so assuming I win this one, then it'll still be like basically status quo maintained. Amazon's and myself on top. But you never know. Things might go somewhere different. I think certainly in the next few weeks, basically for this next month, we're going to really kind of see where things shake out. Because we're getting myself playing against the Orcs and then not long after the Amazons. So that's kind of determines where, okay, you guys are all near the top, but you've been playing other teams where actually we are relative to each other. Because we're going to play here and then a break. And this one might be a bit painful because it's going to be the Dwarves, who are very good at low TV. And then right on to Amazons. So Amazons got beaten up, but I might get beaten up by Dwarves and Orcs between now and then. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Hey, Movac.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, hello.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you really well, but I don't know how because my speakers are turned off and I figure out where it's coming from.
That's hilarious.
It's not coming through my headphones. That is weird. I've got like the weirdest setup, I swear. Are you still there?
I am indeed.
Wow, where is that coming from? Well, obviously my headphones are working because you can hear me, so the headphones have the microphone, and but I have no idea where the sound's coming from. It's not my headphones, and my speakers are completely unplugged.
This is spooky.
I can hear it coming. Still powering through. Sorry. Should have been ready. I don't have a chance or a choice for my. I'm ready if you are.
Yep, ready to roll.
So I may ask you to repeat yourself because since I can't. Let me turn your volume up higher. Like I said, I have no idea where it's coming from.
Yep, that's
somewhere from behind my computer. I think it's coming through my Alexa.
That's brilliant.
I have no idea how that works. Oh,
I'm not sure.
I hear her talking though. I just sent you the invite.
All right. Your choices.
Wow. 420K.
Yeah, you've got 2 minutes, so take your time.
I'm down a werewolf. But at 420K, I can pick up Wilhelm. And I can. You've got dodgy elves, is that correct?
Yeah, moderately. I haven't got them all dodged yet, but there's about 4 or 5, I think, maybe 6.
I won't make that much gold, so it's not worth. Not really worth doing that, but you know. Since my wolf died in the last game.
Okay. Strength 4 wrestle werewolf. Interesting. Looks dangerous.
Yeah, he's okay.
So
that says balls to the wall. Oh, you get to choose even. Ugh. I Love Painting says good luck. I'm not sure if he's good lucking me or you, so.
It's an important consideration.
Oh, it's just Dark Elves. I don't mind losing to Dark Elves. No. Let's bring this other wolf in. Let's get rid of
the honestly, so pretty solid. We'll see how it goes. Nuffle may take us to the cleanest, but we'll see.
You are a chaser. So you, I think.
I know. Test. There we go. No, it's the keyboard was in another setting, so when I was tapping, when I was holding the key, it was repeatedly starting and stopping it rather than holding it steady. Because I can use this key to talk to you guys without talking to GW.
Making you wait so long, I wanted to jump in here.
That's okay. No rush, man.
Let's bring 3 zombies up the line. And werewolf. We are werewolfing. Let's go up here. Here. You come all the way over here. Wilhelm. You come in the middle. No, we're gonna save that setup because I'm gonna assume that these guys are gonna be here in the next. After you touch down the first time. Oh. Glad says I need to kill some elves. Doubtful. And Brian says Nuffle is watching. I know. He's such a fickle god. No. So it's early morning for you, eh?
That's correct, yeah. It's 9:25 in the morning. Just deciding, do I want to commit to try and take them both out? Or do I just do one and make one safe?
Yeah. I have no idea where the sound is coming from, but I can hear you, so all that matters. Okay, let's try that. Oh, yeah. Ooh,
less than ideal. I'm just going to put that out there.
No.
That should be a surfed guy on one side. Luckily, there are any linemen there. Alright, looks like we're not getting surfed. That's brutal. That's because we could have had a double surf there on his 2 armor 9 pieces. The good thing though is that it looks like it's a touchback, so he can't actually steal the ball too easily.
Step up here. And you step up here. And you step up here. I don't have any guards, so it kind of sucks for me, but it is what it is. You step up here.
Yeah, so there's not going to be any surfing happening. We're just going to have to recover.
I'm sorry.
I did great.
Well, that was a huge out of. I rolled a 6, 5. Nice. I don't know how it ended up way over there because I aimed for the other corner. But you have a hole now. That's what she said. Were you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Did you have a lot of coffee this morning?
I don't drink coffee, actually, so probably not that bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Vegemite? Are you a Vegemite person?
No, I detest the stuff.
I'm only on my second beer, so that's a good enough offer to Nuffle. And I didn't say the Nuffle prayer, so I feel kind of bad by that. Harrison Frank. That's funny.
Alright, let's just get away from everything.
Block, dodge, and mighty blow. Love the mighty blow. Run, 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 run. And I'll chase you. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Might as well. Where are you going? You don't want to do that. Yeah, you probably did. Dodgy elves.
If I just try and put a guy in here, he just run around me. He has to stay on base and force a dodge. Getting her out of here is kind of important. We need to do some work, though.
Not that I could hear it on my end because speakers are messed up.
Ooh, ouch. That's a level up. Excellent. Ah, he's back.
Oh, he regenerated. Don't kill him.
This is great. This is great because we've removed the werewolf's ability to just easily blitz him.
I would whine about how bad my armor is, but your armor's the same, so...
This is not great. We're going to probably just try and blitz our way out on the one die. It's really not that great.
I'm not sure if anybody can hear anything.
Wow, when it works, it works, I guess. Now, what do I want her then? She can come over, I think, and make a half this guy to block, probably. No, he stays here to... we just got a 4. He's going to negate that anyway, so he still can just 2-die me if he wants. We come over here, I think, and
hey, I got my sound.
No, actually, we don't want to sit on him because that's going to be painful. Instead, we just come stand right here, because he can just get an assist.
Keep going.
You know, dodge with a ghoul, and he can punch with a block mighty blow piece and take out the witch elf. So, yeah, that was interesting. Certainly, we had a blitz. It wasn't too effective because we got lucky the ball went out. It's going to be hard for him to do anything here except dodges, and then it's a loner piece, so it's risky to do that. We got very lucky here, getting this werewolf down and getting free. But we go for the early score, I think, or at least get ready to do it, depending on how the dice go, just because they're so annoying, because he had the armor 9 pieces there just ready to surf. I was just tantalizingly close to it. And then he gets the blitz. That would have been like both those guys out at the very start. I would have had to put a lot of I would have just run back and waited here, and then had everyone else just cover the witch elves because they would have counter surfed very easily. Oh Jesus! This is the thing. Every time my ball carrier gets hit and he's got blodge, it seems to be the pals. Oh, of course. What am I thinking? Stand firm. What am I thinking? Of course. That's why it's too early. I should have had some coffee. I don't play against Necromantic nearly enough. Ooh, that's fine.
Laundry. Good name.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, he's a little drunk and I'm a little tired, so that
sounds
works.
Again, because I can't hear you anymore. Try that.
You can hear me?
Well, no, it's not coming through my microphones. I have no idea where it's going. I gotta stop. I just need to ignore it.
So, a little unfortunate.
Not that this would slow down.
Just
your
because we
old
lose
donkey
kick.
guy, but
Otherwise, it doesn't really matter.
Stay there.
Currently looking at just clearing this guy off the ball, picking up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can just stand over there.
Well, that's the best I can do. I don't know if I delayed you enough. I don't think so, but it is all you.
Use the wrestle piece for this one. We will go stand here on the ball. This guy can stand up. I don't really want to give this guy a free punch. I'll probably dodge him out later. And we'll probably just dodge these guys away from the werewolves.
Messages. Romkey is blessing us. Feel like I can bless my speaker so I can hear. I have no idea where the sound is going right now. So I hope that it's record. Oh, double pals. Just no way to stop that.
That's not important.
Are you still there, Malt?
Yep.
Okay. You're just a quiet one.
I think to myself, and also I will often be talking to my stream what I'm thinking, but I don't want to be like telling you this is my plan. I'm going to do this, and this, and you shouldn't do that. So yeah, I sound quiet to you. So there's a lot of frenzy trap here that he has to man up.
Just go for.
I wouldn't recommend that. That's like kind of a non-important thing.
C'est la vie. You come stand.
But I would bring this guy up and stand here, stand her there, try and run through here, and then hit him and take him down. And hopefully pop the ball out here for this guy to dodge and grab. He's got loner, but you don't have many options. Oh yeah, I can't believe I forgot about stand firm. My brain was like, surf, and not thinking straight. Okay, that's nothing. So we can score next turn.
Block.
Not super keen to. I'd rather try and inflict some damage.
Stand there. Tripped.
I think we'll see a reroll here. Yep.
Don't you trip again.
Okay, so we can dodge out this way.
Not that you'll be there next turn, but you know. This guy down. Push that guy. Push him. Push him real good. Thinks he's a little salt and pepper, but he's not. Well, I don't think I can keep you from dodging away, but it's the best I could have done.
Yeah, I think you did well. That's kind of what I was recommending.
It's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to sit here for an hour saying, where is that sound coming from? And And it's funny, I turned on the sound effects of the game and it came through my headphones, but not your talking.
Gotcha, yeah. Alright, I don't think there's enough to get a cage up here, and it's got werewolves, so we're getting out of here.
And it can't be. It can't be coming to the speakers. They are unplugged. They are unplugged. Somebody's going to comment, and I'm going to miss how to fix my sound. As long as they can hear us, I guess that's good enough.
Yeah.
And I say this every time. I need to check all that beforehand.
Yeah, it's trundling along, fairly decent pace.
Five.
Alright, trying to protect important pieces, like the runner, the killer, and the witch elves. Everyone else is on the line.
3 of your guys.
So this is defense against being
impressive.
surfed, because you can't push me, more than twice. And keeps things relatively safe here. I mean, you can. This does mean you can get pushed out here, and then a line can run a werewolf down here. But I'd rather that happen than I get surfed, because I can try and recover from that. If I lose a player, I'm out of player. This is a very heavy line. If I got a blitz, that would be probably a little risky. I could dodge through with this guy, or just run through on this side if it was blitz and the ball ended up anywhere within my reach. So I probably have a little bit back, maybe?
Oh, somebody needs his ball. Okay. Who gets the ball? I always forget about somebody getting the ball. Yeah.
So no kick, just a standard kick. Oh, we got an extra reroll. Good on him. Actually, didn't check who got fame.
Reroll, that's always nice.
Neither side got fame. We must have rolled the exact same, I think. So now this is where we need to shine, on the defense.
Lucky. This guy. It's just weird. I think all.
There we go. Just wood elves to these guys.
Should have dodged, even though I hate it. And you
That's not
that,
good.
please.
That's really not good.
Greed. 100% greed. Oh.
That bull is now our main target.
100% greed. He must be playing Romkey next, huh? He's like, more injuries, more injuries. Yeah, that's the best I could have done because I screwed up. I wanted to line up my wolf to do 2 hits instead of just doing it. I should have picked up the ball and I didn't do it.
Just trying to figure out the best way to do this. Because I can just run him through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
That's a heavy sound.
See if the dodge works here. Okay. Nope. Oh well, we gotta get on the ball. Not ideal. Would have liked to have got a little bit more on there, but hey, these things happen.
Oh, you felt a dodge? 2 dodges. Oh my, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, Walt.
That's alright. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Not really. I was just gonna run her in afterwards. After he picked up the ball, because that was more important. I could have moved this guy first. Other than that, there wasn't any 2 dies I would have been doing. So yeah, alright. Did everything right.
You had to choose, right?
Ouch. There's the power. So you can pick it up and run into a cage in here.
Okay.
This boy needs to get off the ground and steal into that cage and grab that ball. Does have a lot of guys locked up though, so I don't know if he can really make a cage at this point. He's got 1, 2. He can make a kind of cage here with these 2, and then run in and okay, never mind. Put him here. You stand there. You've got a nope. Okay, no cage.
All right, blitz. I want 6 blitzes. Come on.
Less value here actually because the claw doesn't do anything. Yeah. You get frenzy effect, but that's about it. We're fine. He's not busy with the cage. That's for people who care about ball playing. That's crazy. Foul, foul, foul. We can do an eye cage here to prevent me getting. Oh, okay. We're just doing that. Oh, we're doing a quick play. Interesting. That's pretty much. Oh dear. Passed it down the line. That's funny. Well, you can bring him over here and try and punch his clear. That's probably the best thing you can do at this point. That's really funny. Little conga line.
Up here. If my running commentary bothers you, just let me know.
No problem, man. Go for it.
Knock his butt in and not follow.
Okay, we can have a go at this. Throw your guard in here, and then run a guy and attack from this corner here. It's probably the best. It's going to be probably some GFIs to make it happen.
Block.
That frees this guy up to the punch, so that's probably what we're going to do.
That was the risk. It's that greed management that I'm really bad.
Yeah, that's the biggest part of the game I find is the greed management. It's the all important Nuffle qualifier.
Oh, Rocky says that was a great, perfect ball Congo line. I agree.
He would like to pick up the ball, I think, depending where it bounces out. So we're going to keep him down. Don't want to get her up yet. Yeah, this is literally all we're going to do. If we're in, we're in. If we're out, we're out. That's fine. We'll see if it works. We've got rerolls. Come on, game. I'm going to do it at this point just because it's a good opportunity to get the ball, even though it's the first of 2 rolls. Alright. Sure, I'm going to punch him. This corner, I think. Yeah, gets it away from the most amount, I think. It's a little risky because this guy's still near it, but... Nope, nothing. Okay, we can do a punch here to clear him.
Not that guard player. Come on, get I think I will stand firm.
Yeah. I wanted to try and free this guy to run over here. We will do that.
I see you waving at me. Come on, Bruce. Do it. Oh, Bruce isn't going to do it. Antonio and it's going to. I like when I can giggle at the names. That's what I would have done earlier. Gives you 2 chances to knock him down.
Alright, so he's not doing anything. This can still, you can always do a handoff here or clear this guy and then do a handoff here and run through.
You hit him going to get up?
And we just need to get her up off the ground. I'll be tempted actually to have her come stand here so this guy can't come in and do anything. This guy's
I played a Dark Elf team up at Chaos Cup a few weeks ago. No witch elves. I was just blown out of my mind.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
might be worth sacrificing.
He was in the top, at least the top 20. So
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, we're just tying him up so we can't get an easy dive in here. Because this guy can, because he's strength 4, doesn't need any assists. He's got wrestle. He's very good at clearing a player off to make it easier for him to get away. He can always just dodge away with his 2+, but we're trying to make it as hard as possible for him. You can't bring him up easily and all that good stuff. And he's got wrestle, so he's just going to wrestle down unless he's willing to end his turn.
You don't have block. Neither do I, so wrestle you.
Do some wrestling. This guy should probably get up and stand here.
He does not have time.
Unless he wants to do a side cage, but it's going to be pretty hard to get him around there for a side cage.
It's a lot of moving. You can do it. One more for me, buddy. You can do it. Oh, I love you. I love you. Son of a... Oh, I got blocked.
He's the right zombie.
There you
gets
go.
the power.
Okay.
Bugger.
That's fine. That's fine.
Having guard in there is really nice, so it's a little unfortunate, but hey, he's punching me a lot, so it's going to happen. Alright, so we'll see if he does a punch here, or just dodges away. Still very exposed currently, unless he gets someone up here. After blitzing him off, so you want to blitz him off, or punch him off, and then, okay.
Luckily he had dodge.
Might do a handoff maybe? If he clears this and then come over and do a handoff maybe, or just come stand there?
No.
Maybe we'll just see a punch. Alright, so there's a blitz.
I feel like I'm being stared.
Oh, yeah, I always forget you can choose not to use it. I'll stay.
So we can shove a blitz in there with a 3+2+, with a reroll.
Please knock him down. Son of a... You get a pick. Good job. Yeah, whole greed management.
Alright, we shove him in there, we'll bring him in here and punch. That's probably the smartest thing we can do. She can just stand up. If we get the ball, I can throw it to her, that's great. Otherwise, do we want to bring her back? I kind of like having her there in case this goes well and I can throw to
I
her.
lost Discord for a second. Disappeared.
Yeah, and she's in like perfect score distance. Yeah. I don't want to punch this guy into a position where he's going to block my movement. You just stand up, just demand people up. Alright, I think we do this. Is there anywhere in particular you want to go? Punch him down here. Can't get to the ball, so if I then run this guy over, punch from there to there.
You get that guard guy in there. I tried to knock him down. I can keep him down. It's way too useful in a.
So we do the same thing here.
If you're dodging and blitzing,
I'm going to shove him in here. Oh, my cat is very annoyed. That's what we needed. Alright, we're going to stay back. Let this ball bounce where it may. That is amazing. Alright, you stand up.
Ball's not a bad spot for you.
That's why we rerolls, so we won't be throwing this ball anymore.
That's your utility 5 guy, too. Oh, you got it.
Away from the zombie. We will. What is this? It's safe to do this. So let's just go. And we'll stay on this guy. And we can do a 2+ punch here, which we will not do because we need to keep him manned up. We just want to protect this guy mainly. By just having someone stand next to him to pick up the ball. Alright. He's looking at my fiancée and meowing. And now swatting at her arm saying, hey, hey, give me attention. That's certainly his opinion, isn't it, Ronky?
I'm getting good puppy.
Wow, with loner guy, not enough, but it might get on the second.
Boy.
This way. Yeah, he's got him.
Good boy. I guess I should have yelled fetch. Antonio Benedetto. Love that name. Oh. He actually did catch it.
You're stuck.
Nobody wants to pick it up. I can knock this guy down. Push him. I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
That's not bad. It's a lot.
He did. Hey, congrats.
What's his name? Does he keep your name?
I think he's my name.
Nobody's alone.
You've got Jean-Claude Van Slammed. Congratulations.
Oh, I love it. That makes me want to almost go pick up the ball with the zombie. Instead of the wolf can do going like guard guy. He doesn't do anything. Right.
Bit of painful round. A lot of punching.
So if I dodge this guy over, he can pick up the ball. That
Seems reasonable.
Better. Can I do a blitz again? Another blitz? I was going to say go scatter right to you.
Actually, a harder scouter to deal with because they're strength 4.
Oh, I forgot, Glad. I will do that in my next turn. I'm second in fouling, or at least I was for a while. I just keep forgetting. I keep dropping the ball. I think I'm off my game because I can't hear the sound anywhere. It's driving me nuts. Let's plug in because you guys can hear me. I'll keep everybody entertained. Where are you going?
Yeah, it is.
You got a plan, don't you? I don't know what it is.
Not any good options here. They're all bad options.
Just throw the dice. 2 dice up, you'll do it. Oh.
She's wrestle, so she's actually kind of decent at it, but still, if I can avoid it, I will.
There's a podcast that I keep wanting to watch called 2 Dice Uphill. Last time I tried to watch, you got to reroll, right? Yeah. Wow.
Unfortunate. Because the whole point of taking her off there was to get that 1 die, but it also means I'm not standing on the ball anymore. So, this is the kind of the risky but less risky play. Because yeah, if we pick it up with a 3+, depending on what happens here, dodge out, dodge through, make the throw, and just have her run up here and wait for turn. That would have been best. Yeah, I mean that's why we put these guys down here, is to try and prevent the TD. But it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be really up to the dice because we're both out of rerolls now. I put a tackle piece here, which you probably will try and get rid of, I assume. Then he'll just have to dodge without tackle. I just do like a 4+ handoff, and then run. Just make sure you don't block your own way through, and come through to here or whatever. Probably locking these guys up is probably best. Oh, okay. What are we going to see? We can see a bunch of handoffs and passes, maybe. Now, this guy's pretty good at handling the ball, but he has to. Whoever runs over, they can't really come back. So you can need a werewolf to grab it, but they all got Luna. Not that it really matters now, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you could do a handoff either way, and either just run down there or move down there and throw, whatever you want to do. That's basically the plan, I suggest.
I'm not going to be able to, so yeah.
And I just have to hope when he picks it up, he fumbles it, and then it bounces out to a square where it's only next to one of his guys. Then I can have a 3+ pickup, throw it over to her, and then GG, hopefully. Now, she could get surfed here, potentially. Oh, no. Okay. If there was... Oh, wait, no, he did his blitz. Never mind.
The ball.
Alright, this is probably going to go from us trying to get 2 in this half to just denying him. Oh, he got it. I needed that to fail on the 4+.
Blitz.
Just dodge through and score if he wants.
Dodge.
Yeah. The chance of me scoring in a turn is pretty low. I'd have to
Good
get...
job. Oh, I forgot to foul again. Sorry, Glad.
You still got to kill this half.
I got distracted. Okay.
We're looking a little light on players now. Luckily they're all linemen. That's what they're supposed to do, but it does make life a little more difficult. Okay, we're not going to fall for that trap twice, because it's too early in the morning, not thinking straight.
Glad forgives me.
So we're just going to do damage and...
Glad, can you hear any sound? Are you listening? Are you watching mine or his stream? Oh yeah, I do have one more turn, don't I? All we're doing is chasing elves. Oh, I'm watching both streams. I never thought about that. I wonder if I open up the other stream if I can hear.
This is to prevent in case he gets another blitz,
But
where
I
we'll
tried
find
to
it easily.
open up just a sound file just to hear some sound and I couldn't hear it. It's gonna have to restart my computer. I need to stop leaving it on for 24 hours a day. I'm bad about that.
It's a little risky if you get to blitz so they can't secure the ball, but we'll try it. Let's try and do some damage. I want to get to the juicy center.
Sweet spot. Oh, extra rerolls. That could be useful. Oh, I should have gave my zombie dodge. Oh, another zombie goes down. Tell you what, if the flesh golems had mighty blow, they would be broken. I'm just kind of confused at why the mummies on the Kimmery teams don't have mighty blow. Doesn't matter.
Alright, we'll go for this guy. It's not the greatest.
You do get 4 of them. I'd rather have 2 with mighty blow any day. Get a target on him. Nice. For you, not me. Oh, my armor 9 saved me. Dodge that. Should have taken the block. Oh no, you don't have block on that one. I keep forgetting. Where's your guard guy? That's what I'm gonna go after. The zombies, when they're created, they don't retain their skills, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, so Dolph will have just a standard zombie profile. He loses his block and all skill points.
And of course the agility, which is the big part. Might as well toss it for a star player point. Good toss. Okay.
Alright, well, so a little unfortunate. We harassed the ball heavily, but he still got the TD. We will see what we can do in the second half. We're just taking a few more casualties than we would like, so it's going to make life a lot harder because we're always going to be down. There's never going to be an instance where we're not down. So he's going to have player advantage, so we're going to have to play a little bit more dodgy. I hope the dodges don't double one like they did a little bit. This is a frenzy trap. Ooh, lucky. Because that would have gone into a 1-die.
Wilhelm could have tried it.
Was it? No, actually, no, the goal's already up, never mind. But yeah, it still would have gone into a 1-die, just not a 2-die uphill.
And you stand here. And you stand up. And should have him. Guard guy. Who has dodge.
Because he pushed him here. Was there a werewolf here?
There you go.
Or was he just pushed him that way? Okay, I thought he wasn't pushed onto the werewolf.
Over here and
Let's
foul.
check the replay.
I need a werewolf.
One more space back.
Sorry,
Okay.
Vlad, I'm not going to foul with anybody. Oh.
If the guys can go back, we're in trouble. We're down 4 now. And it's his drive, so he can grind this out if he
I was
wants.
going to foul. I really was. but
Play
I
and just
really
grind
can't
me down
do
and
this.
score in the last turn. You could win this. You could absolutely win this.
Players. Now, Maul, you need to let me touch down real fast. And that way you can touch down real fast. And then I can touch down real fast. Then you can touch down real fast. Then we'll go to overtime. We'll do like 28 touchdowns. Most confusing thing I've ever seen before. I don't know if you ever went to overtime, and then if it's still tied up after overtime, you go to like a sudden death kickoff thing.
Yeah, eventually you get to the point where you do a roll off to see who wins and who has more rerolls gets bonuses.
So,
Yeah, this is not much of a team.
you stay there.
Yeah, we're literally at the point where
Trying to move my guys, and I couldn't.
if he's smart and just wants to win,
now I
he can get
move
the
my
win now.
guys.
If he plays super safe, conservative cages and just slowly grinds to the end, he should win, I would say.
Switch plays.
He's got enough speed that if he wants to get the witch elves, he can.
Yeah.
But I want him to at least make it difficult for him. Yeah, I mean, he's been punching me. He's been getting the results. It's what the only thing he has got is the punch, because if I was him, I'd be doing the same thing. Well, actually, if I was him, I'd be fouling a lot more because I already start with a bigger bench and I've got zombies. So
Okay.
I think he could do even better if he'd been fouling. So we're all a bit lucky in that regard. I've just been harassing him so hard that he hasn't really had a chance to do fouls. All right.
Love that skill.
We're just going to mitigate werewolf attacks at this point. Drag over here.
Could have used a Zambro for fouling, like Darth Vader said. Yep. Okay. Sure. I'm missing out on that joke. Yeah. Oh. Put them all on the line. Come back over. Come back over.
I don't think there's anything better than this. That's about all we can do. If he wants, he can do a switch. He can crunch through here and then build a cage through if he runs the ball to here and then runs through here with werewolves. But this is all we can do, I think. We've got the frenzy trap here. Yep, sure. These pals on the blotches. Why do I even bother getting blotch? It's clearly not working. Jesus. It worked a little bit in this scrum in the middle. I kept one guy up, if I recall. But I do find that my blotches get palled a lot. At least I'm noticing it. It's the bias inherent. Yeah, he's down. He's done it well. He's made sure he hasn't advanced or anything like that to make a nice line here for his werewolf to get his assists. 2 savings.
Block. We don't have block.
Well, I think is I haven't had that much blodge in my team for the 8 games. I've had maybe 2 or 3 guys. And so I always give them the ball, and then they always get punched because they get the ball, and then the pals come out. happened really on in my, like, I think the first couple games I had Blodge and one or two guys. I was like, I'm going to give them the ball. It'll be fine. I have had lucky armor. Well, maybe not even lucky armor, but lucky injuries. Like, I've had extremely lucky injuries for most of this league. Because I think I've had one positional I needed to do the apothecary, and that was for the witch elf, and nothing else. It's just been like badly hurts for my positionals, and then like one miss next game for a lino, and that's it until this game. Wrestle down. Actually, there's an argument to be made. At the end of your turn, just take it both down and rely on the arm to do some damage. You haven't secured the ball, which is a bit of a problem, but you can make an argument for it. There, and then move that guy up there, maybe? Okay. Alright, so we can get a hold of this ball, potentially. That's actually what he should be doing, absolutely.
There's your foul, Glad. Nothing. Big fat nothing.
Wipes the sweat off my brow. Whew.
Were you holding your breath?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright.
I tell you that guard on your team, you really only need one. And Schwarzenegger there is the most useful player on your team now. And blocking
kind of tempted to save this guy by pushing it in.
And being able to slide it anytime you want to. I didn't expect her to still be up. Aha!
Alright, so it's a one die. We can stand him up. We can one die through here with the wrestle piece. Try to knock it down and then try and run through and grab it.
Tito gets guard. He'll be your most useful one.
I'm not going to get the guard out to help this, so we just have to hope it works.
Hold your breath.
Good enough. If we get this ball, it's not terrible to throw it down the line and just man up a werewolf.
You have to say you know how to use that right. Where's he going? Make me chase that.
Worthwhile getting the ball on a blodger. As much as it fails all the time, it's still statistically a good idea to do it.
Got it. You believe that, lad?
I have dodge, don't have the extra reroll going for it. What has he got on this guy? He's got block. Doesn't have tackle. Gives him one extra punch. But if I don't move up here, he can very easily blitz me down into here. Yeah, I think we move away.
Every time he clicks on him, he waves at me.
Come on. God damn it. Oh.
Wow, that was a lot of ones.
Trying to, with the edge of my teeth, skin of my teeth, try and keep this together.
Let's see.
Yeah, I tried to play smart. Just trying to think it through properly, but hey. I mean, we get the ball off him. It's something. I was just really worried about if I stand there, I'm getting punched into this, and then it's, you know, it's all over. I'm just going to punch, 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 and I don't have Blodge will not save me from, you know, 4 punches. So we'll just keep harassing this ball. The great thing is that he hasn't been getting good cages together, and I'm getting hits on the ball. If I can maintain that, then there's always a chance because I'm Elves that I can just run away with it. But if things fail and I don't get my dodges away, then the attrition is going to mount. Could well be, yeah. Could be the first loss. We're not giving up yet. We'll see it. God damn it, another fucking power on the bludger. Alright, at least it doesn't do any hurt. That's good. One away from it. Oh, that's not good. I need him to fumble when he plays the ball. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Get that ball away from me. Come stand him down. The Witch Elf could get you. Probably just stand here. Unless you're building a cage. Ooh, okay. We might come over and just try and surf him. Yeah, why don't we just go over there and surf him? Nothing else getting over this. So yeah, I think the plan is dodge this guy, stand here, at the risk of getting surfed by those guys afterwards, and then run her over and just try and get him off the field. And hope, against hope, the ball just randomly bounces up here and we can go grab it. That's kind of all we got. Okay, that's okay. No, it's not so okay.
Should keep her back.
Alright, that's no longer happening. Might be a one die with this guy, just put him on the sides. That's okay, Rumkey. Don't worry about it, man.
Can the zombie do anything? He can.
Ouch. Nice punches. My team is mainly laying down and having a rest. Yep, absolutely. You want to stand him over here and foul. Because you want this guy to be stunned. Because then that guarantees a win, pretty much. Don't. Oh, God. Yep. So that's probably going to be a score for him.
Okay. I feel a little better now. I think you can still get to me, but I made it hard for you.
Look, I can probably get over to him if I do some clearing. So I stand up and clear here. It becomes a 2. So it'll be 4 plus, 3 plus, 3 plus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can go stand on him. The chances that I'm getting cleared or surfed is pretty high, but it would give me a chance. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be the way we go with it, I think. Are you doing anything? Not really. So we just try this and hope the jump up passes. And then, yeah, I think this is the play.
Going for it.
So we'll take the dodges one at a time.
When she goes by, please.
That is way too early for the dodge to fail.
She made it over there.
God damn it. Oh, here we go. Alright, we got him there. We unfortunately didn't have the second GFI, but if we hadn't
That was impressive.
failed the dodge, we could have dodged into another tackle zone and out, and we could have gotten the second and pushed him out, but that's what we can do. Alright. Look, I can't stop him getting something onto the ball, so we're just going to protect our guys, I think, at this point. God damn it, dodge. That goes there.
Dodge.
Make him worried about this play here.
The Elves just scatter.
It'd be pretty hard to surf his own teammate. He'd have to stack a whole bunch and surf me into him.
Okay. First. Go stand over there.
Considering it was like 4 plus 3 plus 3 throws, 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus, I think having to use the rerolls makes sense. But God, it would have been great if we could have surfed him. It would have been lovely.
Please.
Now, I'm a Dark Elf, so if we can get him to score quickly, we actually can pull out a draw.
Oh.
Not Rhonda. Ah, she's fine. Walk it off.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
We'll be carried off, but yeah. Because even with this limited number of players, all I have to do is punch a line through, run a couple guys through, and then just wait, and then run it in with Edge 5 guy. I don't think he's Erd, is he? No. So, totally doable on the offense, just defense, we don't have enough players. If he wants to surf me, he can't really surf me easily now, because if he comes from this angle, he pushes here and here, or he comes from this angle, he pushes here and here. You have to put another guy here, and then come in from this angle. Wait, yeah, you have to, yeah, that's, no, a guy here, sorry, and then push in this way. Yeah, it's, that's the thing is, at this point, I can totally score, I just cannot defend against the score. So, I can punch through, and I just have to hope that, oh man, look at that. Cruel and unusual. Cruel and unusual.
Broken jaw.
Well, that's a gift to the rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the MB, man. It's rare that I block with ball carrier, so I was like, oh, you just bring someone over to like take care of that person safely, but he's like, nah, I got mighty blow. Well, I'll punch the switch off. I would definitely bring this guy over here though, because it's still a risk that I can do some dodges through potentially. Yeah, I would have surfed. I would have set up a surf for sure, because it's guaranteed removal. I mean, he's probably going for the delay, I presume. So stick a guy here, like there, and then, yeah, I mean, just literally jam it so I can't walk through there. Fair enough.
Can't reach me.
This keeps him moving because he touched the player. Okay, so over here, so 1 of 4. Alright, we can go stand on him, which we will do.
Okay.
And no one else will just dodge away as needed. Alright, so. Don't want to be too close to that sideline.
Yeah, that's true. My knuffle last time was just knuffled. But he's put the pressure on. If I score on turn 12, my turn 12, he'll score on his turn 13, and then take the ball away from me, he can still potentially win. I'm having a running, sorry, Malt, I'm having a running conversation with my buddies. I keep forgetting you're there. I'm just talking away. Good one. Oh, that's my good wolf, though. Don't. Okay. You better run.
Yeah, been a lot of powers this game. I'm really interested to see what the die. I haven't been keeping internal track. I've only been like, oh god, another power in my bludger. But I haven't been keeping a track in my head of how many powers each side is getting, so I have no idea what the dice are going to be at the end of this when we look at the stats screen. But it's, you know, still a little risk involved. He hasn't completely, you know, built a cage in the corner and made it impossible for me to get to. I could have actually split these guys up a little bit more, so he can't tag both with one guy, but he's got so many guys it doesn't really matter. I'd rather move them up further. Because he's going to be able to cover most of them pretty easily. So I'm curious if we'll see another punch from the ball carrier, because it's really quite risky.
Or I burn my...
Never mind, he's got another power in my blodger. Never mind, what am I talking about? Oh, man. Alright, he's still there, though, which means he's not going anywhere. That's important. Because he's still near the sidelines. And if I pop him down here and the ball bounces out, then they can go anywhere. And this guy, you know, could go grab it and turn this around. Yeah, I would definitely foul this guy. He's really high agility. You want to get rid of him because you can throw the ball really deep reliably. Yeah, do this blitz. Stand this guy here. Do a blitz. Well, but the way this guy's placed, you have to blitz this way. But do a blitz. Alright, he's not interested. Okay, interesting. Maybe he's going to take him down and then run him around back to here or something. Blodge worked, yay! Works again, yay! Okay, so he's just wants to get lots of punches, I guess. Does mean that this... Oh god.
Hey, I injured your guard guy.
That's, I think, it's one of my highest... That's
Apothecary?
That's has to happen. Yeah, that's a little too early than we'd like for the Apothecary to come out.
That's the scariest player to me.
But the guard is Blodge, one of my best players. Yeah. It's going to get interesting now. So this means this guy's not manned up. Now, he doesn't have much movement to actually do anything here, but it does mean he's free to do things.
I got sent out.
Alright, you get the stun. We can do potentially some run-throughs here. Pretty difficult.
He has it hard.
I'm down to, what, 4 players?
Dad joke.
4 players on the field. Alright. If I go through here, I have to end up standing here or else it gets surfed.
I'm talking too much.
If I go stand this guy here, I can come in and do a 1-die.
Bad thing I can't milk it too long, or I won't get as much gold for winning. If.
So this guy has Blodge, so we're going to use him for it.
Here it comes.
No more double ones, Nuffle. God damn you, Nuffle. I think Nuffle's got it in for me.
Injury. Fraud.
Dear God.
Sorry, Malt.
That's right, man. It happens.
Yeah.
That's down to 3 players then. Wow. Hey, I had a blessed, what was it? A charmed life, as Pirate Joe put it. It's come to an end. This is the official end. The charmed life. Oh, he's gonna try and score now. That's a little dangerous. You got to put some guys here and here to make sure he doesn't get surfed. If you're not scoring, because I will surf you, dude.
I might as well bring some more guys down, eh? Got enough for 3 guys. Do math. I swear I can do math.
I always do that. I'm like, wait, I need one more. Yeah, he's had 1 guy ejected. I've had 5 guys injured, 1 death, 2 KOs. Oh man. Alright, here we go. Here's a bit of... Whoop. And he gets it fine. Alright. Let's see if we can get this draw. If I was him, I would have waited to the very last turn. I would have not have risked this. But maybe he wants SPP. Fucking Christ. 1 back. Yay! Alright. Do we have enough? Oh wait, yeah. We can fill the line of scrimmage. That's great. And have spares. It's pretty much get the ball and run through with the bludge. I hope you don't get powered and run it up again. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So the ball carrier will be this guy. The ball pickup guy will be this guy because he can throw it deep as needed.
Let's do a strong line.
And we just need to punch through somewhere with a line of scrimmage and then run our dude through once you get the ball.
Yeah.
Alright, so he doesn't have block here.
Up and down. It'd be a good game, bad game. Good game, bad game. We're talking about my really, really bad game last time. But it was all dice. I mean, a couple greedy parts, but that was it.
I'm all for stalling. I wouldn't stall if I had as much time, I wouldn't stall because I'm elves. And I'll just steal that ball back and do it again.
Yeah.
But
it's true. Not the same game.
If I'm him, I'm not
Boy, I
that
felt
confident.
bad after the last game.
I'm gonna punch this way. This guy's gonna run through to help him out. That's all we can do. Actually, no, we want someone here. So we have to think about this. If the ball goes real deep and we can't get the ball to him this turn, having someone to run interference isn't bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
The fancy players are the ones that are scary.
Put him there, a little bit more central, just in case. Alright, this is going to be interesting. It really is up to the kickoff result to see if this works. If he gets a blitz or anything like that, I'm done.
Oh, randomly.
Okay.
It should have been two of mine.
This guy caught the ball? Why not? Why not?
You do. No, it's I.
This is actually probably worse for me. I don't know what to do with this.
And it was a touchback too? Caught it.
They literally caught it on a 6. With 3 guys standing next to him. This guy does not have block.
I was aiming over in front of my...
this is probably the worst, honestly.
Flesh going that didn't fall down. How is it still getting over there?
All I think I can do is punch this guy down.
Those ones. I'm looking at the... Yeah. That.
And...
Need you home. That's what she was saying.
I don't want to block my own guys, so I'm probably going to have to go up here.
Oh, man. Yeah.
This is just horrific. I mean, I could have dodged back and give it to him and delayed a turn, and then... But yeah, the ball's going to get wrecked if I don't move quickly. Alright, so... Yeah, this is disastrous. I think I hand off the ball here. I dodge and hand off, right? Everything's so risky, though. Alright. Let's have a think about this logically. We can hand off to him. Dodge is risky because while it's more likely to succeed, if it fails, we're worse off because the ball is... I'm down and the ball is out here, potentially. And he can just pick it up. Hey, Sequoia. You suck donkey dick. I love you too. Alright, what we can do? What can we do? Don't any rerolls. I think this is the safe play. As much as Blodge fails all the time, this is all I think I can do.
You just hand off?
Yeah, put on a Blodge player. Hope you don't get any more pals. That's about all I can do. Yeah, wow, that was probably the worst outcome, honestly. I mean, sure, it could have been a blitz, let's be honest. And he could have wrecked him at 10-14. There we go. That's what we need. That's the Blodge. Doing work. Alright, so he is somewhat safe. We'll see if the blitz finishes him off. If he ends up getting pushed over here, we just hand off to this guy. He can just run away. So we're still in it to draw it. Not in it to win it, but we're in it to draw it. Yeah, this is what I've lost. 6 players, including 1 death. And he's been sent off for a foul. So it's certainly an endurance test.
I don't have jump up. I'm not a cool guy. Like somebody.
So I think it's GFI, right? after the first one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's what you do. You punch through here, push him here, push him here probably, or maybe there. Just want to keep him amidst you guys. You don't want to push him up to next to this guy so we can do a handoff. You want to keep him away from him, but in the scrum. I mean, you could push him up here and try again, but that's a risky that you're going to start pushing him out, and that's not good. Alright, you want him in here, I'd say. 'Cause this is too easy for me to dodge out.
Say lovey. Life goes on.
Yeah, that's probably the right
Bye.
call. Here. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm setting for the next turn surf. Okay, I'm just gonna dodge through here probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I could even, if I was really risky,
And
do a
still
push,
only knock down 2 guys.
but I'd have to dodge out and do that.
3 guys.
So let's do this.
No, I left your hold, didn't I? Somebody trip him as he goes by, please. I said that too late. You're already gone. They're going, what guy? What guy? He's gone. I'm gonna have to blitz you with a zombie, aren't I?
That's why he's got agility 5. Alright.
Just see it from top.
This guy needs to get out of here. I don't care about him as much as I do about securing this ball.
I'm just talking so I can hear myself.
Alright, this is the arcade trope. Nope. And we've failed on the 2, not on the 3s. So if we arcade there, the only guy he can reliably take us down is this guy, and he has well, it doesn't really matter because he's got 0 rerolls, but he's got loner. So that was the hope, force him to use that guy, because other people are potentially more reliable, but I forgot about the team reroll, doesn't really matter. But still, he went arcade it, reduces chances of getting a bit of dice rolls and protect the ball. If it drops, you've got more people standing next to it. This guy getting surfed, who cares? Like, does not matter at this point. Half my team's dead. All that matters is getting the draw. You can get a 3 die here actually, because it's 4, 5, 6, 7. If he puts 2 guys here, you could come in here and get a 3 die into a 2 die, and if you put another guy here, you get 3 die into a 3 die. Okay, come on, Nuffle. The blodges are suddenly working all of a sudden. Nuffle's teasing me. Might have spoken too soon. Oh, okay, we're still in it to win it. Well, draw it. Again, we're just gonna. Now we're in range to do something. It's probably we dodge away, dodge away, and then like throw a hand off, whatever, and we just try and score. Actually, he's in score range. Oh yeah, he's gonna block it off. Okay, so we're gonna back this way, it seems. This guy's gonna stand here, I presume. Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right. Alright, what are we going to do? We might have to try a punch,
Guess that 50
push
paid
from a corner and just shove him.
Yeah.
Like grab this 1, 2, 3,
I left you one hole
4,
out of
5. So there are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And shove him out some way.
No way.
All we need is a push.
What do you think, guys? Yeah, I
Get
think
him out to there.
my
That's probably the best play we've got.
mic is messed up. We couldn't figure it out. I plugged and unplugged it back in 3
Come on,
times.
Nuffle, come on, Nuffle, come on, Nuffle! God damn it. Everything was going to fail then. Oh, well. Now, I should have stood him up first. That was a mistake. Because now we can actually pass the ball to this guy if he clears me out, which is highly likely. But never mind. Never mind. He's just going for the win, not asking for expert SPP from... Come on. I just need Lodge to work for this whole turn from like 17 punches. Okay, so the plan there, he's down, was to 2-die this corner, push him into this guy, push this guy up here, and then have a 3+, 2+ run with no G5s because you get a free move forward. So all we needed was a 2+, 2+, a 3+ on 2 dies, and then 3+, 2+. So nothing above a 4 was needed. We just don't have enough rerolls. So if he fails here, we could potentially get it, but that's not happening.
This time me could have gotten up a touchdown and got greedy.
Oh my god, did he just do that? I'm going to throw this ball.
That's the best I could do. Line you up for that tie game.
To do a dodge here. 2+. Let's do it.
My agility 5 guy.
Pass fails. Ah. Well played. Well done. Good game.
Hopefully I didn't leave you in too bad of a spot for next...
Oh, that's right. The rats are pretty broken as well, so we'll be two broken cripples whacking each other.
That sounds like a party.
Well, well, well. That was a game and a half. Let's have a look at the stats. No, most of it's just like delayed for a turn. It's like a couple mixless games, and that's about it. Like there's a dude that's died that I'll just replace. So he did 3 times as many blocks as you would expect. Did 6 as many, 6 times as many injuries.
Loss, Malt?
That is correct. My first loss. Took me down a peg.
I wouldn't go that far. You had me scared with all those
going for us
the blocks, and the mighty blows, and that the Blodge guard guy is awesome. But I did hire the zombie, so as soon as the match is validated, I get him.
Excellent. Yeah, that's some nice
armor. I
armor
did not make
there.
enough money to buy replacement werewolf yet, so
yeah, he's got good dodges, good
I
going
thought the-
for it, good
but-
armor.
upgrading that
That's
my
when it bounces
replacement
to the middle.
werewolf to block saved me. So only had 1 dice roll, but it was an important one.
Aha! 2032. What did I get?
Yep.
Oh, I got double there.
That's true.
So I got pals as well. So let's.
You play Romkey next?
No, I play. I think it's Grimm's Rats next.
I played them yet?
Yeah, it was a lot of pals in the game. Obviously, 6 pals is not as good as 12 pals, but we both got lots of pals.
Track real fast.
I think my armor was just a bit, and my constitution in terms of my injuries and casualties was a little bit weak this game compared to his. I think that's probably where it actually kind of made the difference, because 94% is very nice. Oh well. Yeah, I think we'll validate this one. There we go. Should be validating now.
Yeah, which I appreciate. Romkey said he was citing me only because I got beat so badly in the last game.
Ooh, okay. So we lost a Witch Elf for a game, a Blitz for a game, and a Lino. So I gotta come up with a new name for Lino, so I'm gonna have to think about that.
Wrong with my settings, but it won't let me see my star player points or anything until after the match is validated.
Oh, that's odd. Oh no, so how it works is you can see your review of your game, but until we both validate it, it won't update your actual team. It's just because it's making sure you don't get points before. Because if it was like, oh, this is actually a problem, then you wouldn't want to have made rolls and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think so. I think that's exactly. I think it's Nuffles will put it into one game. All the good injury rolls, all the good armor rolls have just come back. So let's have a look. This is the fun part. It's most likely going to be Blodge, even though it doesn't seem to work for me. Here we go, Blodge.
Probably block.
Not exciting, but it's solid. So I'm going to be down to
werewolf,
9, 10 when I replace a one-liner. Loner, rather. So it'll be 140 on that. So, what, 1430? To his 1210, I think, for... so it's going to be about 200, I think, against the rats.
Dodge.
I think that drops me down to being on par with the orcs.
I'm trying not to do dodge, but only one werewolf, I need dodge.
No, because you got to win this game. One win's worth more than 2 draws. So yes. So I'm in third now. There you go.
Won't let me buy another reroll.
Yeah, I can't remember the point system. I think it's 3 for a win, 1 for a draw, 0 for a loss. Someone might be able to correct me on that. That's what I think it is. So I'd have to get one more draw, and he would have to get a loss for me to then be equal. But obviously, if he has another loss and I get a win, then it'll flip back over. But yeah, that'll kind of probably be decided in our match against each other. If either of us wins, that'll push one up or the other one down. So did he cut the Armor 6 amazing player? I assume he did. Oh, he hasn't. I'm curious. She's a great player, but Armor 6 is pretty bad for 170k.
Such a lovely name.
Yeah, I mean, her movement is great. She's great to like sit on the sidelines until you need her for some like 2-turn touchdown. But I wouldn't want her on the field at all otherwise. So yeah,
well,
I mean,
my friend, it is very late for me, and everybody watching. I'm going to sign off and see you guys Sunday, maybe? Is that when the next round starts up?
Yeah, it should be Sunday or Monday, something like that, depending on if they want to do analysis before or after the review thing. But yeah, great playing with you. Really enjoyed it, and I hope to play in the finals.
Okay, I'll catch you later. Bye.
So yeah, I'm not sure what he would do. I mean, there's an argument to be made to keep her on for trying to do 2-turn touchdowns, but it's a pretty expensive TV inflate for just that. I really would just get rid of her, probably. Because that's just so expensive. Facing zones next. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, if she's on the field... well, she's not on the field for you next round because she's down. But... if she comes back, yeah, if she's around when you play her, anyone plays her, you have to kill her like instantly. Just kill her. That's all you would be doing. Well, yeah, it should be actually a bit different, wouldn't it? So you are 14, 20, 10, 50. Yeah, the team is basically tied up in her in a lot of ways with that TV value. Everyone else is low. Like, she's back down to a standard team because everyone else is minimal skills. Interesting. Well, yeah, that was a really fun game. Like, I really enjoyed it because while, you know, it sucked in terms of Nuffle kind of being against me, it was fun insofar as, like, all right, now I'm trying to work uphill and always trying, okay, what's the absolute minimal thing I have to do to try and get onto this ball? So it makes you really think hard when you've only got, like, 3 or 4 pieces, how you can maximize the effectiveness. I do wonder if I would play better if I thought that way all the time with 11 guys on the pitch. I try to think that way, but it's just, you know, you naturally start working a lot harder when you're working uphill than if you're otherwise not. That's true. He'll only get 200 instead of 400k in inducements, I think. If I did the calculations right in my head, would be we got 14. Actually, yeah, 1430. I think is said what it was going to be because it's plus 140 for the 2 line O's, and he's got when he gets his guys back. With all the loaners and stuff, he ends up being like 210, I think. So yeah, it'd be like 200k, 200 TV effectively. The good thing though is that we've also saved cash from previous games. If everything went well this game, we'd probably upgrade our club just to get us under the 150. Actually, no, we didn't break 150, so we would have held on to this cash. But as soon as I go over 150, I spend it on the upgrade, so I don't inflate my TV. And then if I make enough, then I'll get an enhancement. But you just keep the cash here so we can... Oh, yeah, I like the management. Yeah, look, I'm completely the opposite when I play goblins. Like, when I play goblins, look, there's 2 kind of schools of thought when it comes to goblins. Because they're so random, and they have so many secret weapons and stuff like that. One is to be like, you're not going to win. The only chance you've got is doing the most insane plays ever and hope it works, and just lean into the fact that they're mad. The other is to be like, alright, your team is so risky, you need to minimize your risk as much as possible. I tend to play bits and pieces. I play some safe plays. I play safe around the ball and try to keep it safe, but then everything else I'm like, yeah, I will totally chainsaw your dude and run him in midst of your ranks. I will totally foul you with my troll. I don't give a rat's. And when you foul someone with your troll, it completely changes how they view your team, and they have to completely rethink their game strategy. So yeah, it's different strokes, different folks, and all that stuff. But yeah, I definitely play safe with Dark Elves because generally you're rewarded for that. But with things like goblins, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's throw Das to the wind. So yeah, I'll replace this guy during the week sometime. I'll have to come up with a good name. But yeah, that was a cool match. I enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will be... I don't know. It depends when my next game is, when I'll be back on. I've been playing, as bad as it is, WoW Classic again with some friends. So it's not a very interesting game to stream. So I haven't been streaming that much other than this. But, maybe I'll stream some Space Station 13 or make some recordings. Space Station 13 is also another game where it's like, unless something cool happens, it's like an hour or 2 of nothing. So next game, probably Blood Bowl. I do want to get back into some first-person shooters and stuff like that, tactical shooters and things like that. So I might get back to that soon. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.